The word regal does not do Bethann Hardison justice. Activist, model. The Battle of Versailles in 1973 was a watershed moment for equality in fashion for Black people. Ms. Hardison, it is a pleasure to have you here at the 23rd Annual Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival.
That's a mouthful. Thank you so much.
Now, tell us about some of your journey, this film, and what you hope to achieve with what you've shown, with your art.
The journey has been interesting because it was a interesting on-taking because I had started another film and then I decided, because people had said, the film should be about you. I didn't think I had a story. The young man who asked me to co-direct the film with him decided to take it on and make me finish a film. And I'm very happy that he did. And we came away from it really feeling great about it. We had a lot of accolades along the way, you know, from getting into the Catalyst program at Sundance to, you know, actually premiering at Sundance itself and being a New York premiere at Tribeca, and then getting Magnolia to be our distributor. So many great things happened amongst the film. I'm just happy that people loved it, that it said many good things about the work that I've done. But it's not my life story. Mm-hmm. And it's not a fashion film per se. But people think so because it references I think it references fashion in a way that makes them think that. But when you see the film, it tells you many more.
It's not your life story, but some of your life's work is in it. And the activism, the fight to be seen, and to be seen in a way that reflects who we are and the way we want to be seen. Can you talk about why that's been so important to you for so long?
Well, they say it's been a long time. I don't know where they get this. You said it's been your life story. Nah, it's not been my life story. It's not my life. I was at Studio 54 a lot of times. But the fact of it really is I think what it really did, it was able to capture a moment in time, something that I had done that was very unique in the sense of being able to approach the international fashion industry and ask them to diversify, only because I knew we had that before, mm-hmm. if we'd never had it before. But it had changed so much in our industry. You know, Eastern Europe had opened up, casting directors came into the game, stylists were telling designers what to do. I think in the end of the day, I was very happy to have had the film happen because even I learned more about myself from watching it. My co-director oversaw a lot of the editing, so he showed me 4 hours of the film. And I was like, wow, that was the first time I got to see what had been done.
Do you think we have made strides or have made enough of a journey from when you started fighting and saying, see us this way?
Well, it wasn't like so fighting, mm-hmm. and it wasn't like see us that way. It was more see themselves. I wasn't fighting really for Black people. I was fighting for white people.
In what way?
Because they're the ones who needed the education.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to help us because we don't need it. We could just go out and open up tap dancing schools and be fine. Mm-hmm. It was the fact that they had gone in a rabbit hole. So in my mind, I knew that I grew up in the industry, the garment industry. I grew up around designers. This had never happened before. I needed them to see where they had fallen. And I thought it was just something to show them, and the response was immediate. I mean, no one in my industry wants to be called a racist, and I never said that. All I said was that if you continue to use 1 to 2 models, or none, no matter what the intention is, the result is racism. And that said a lot, because it wasn't calling them a racist. It's look at the action. And I know that none of them would want to ever be considered that because they're creative people.
Where does Bethann Hardison find joy now?
In tequila.
What kind? What's your brand?
I was making that up.
Oh, okay, because
Don't you dare laugh.
Because I'm a tequila drinker.
Or you just trying to hang out?
No. Hey,
hey. What's your brand?
What's my brand? I don't like Clase Azul because I think it's too synthetic. I like El Ocho, or I'm a Reposado and Añejo person, so I'll do Mastro Dobel. Well, you said
You're good. You're doing good.
I do my research.
Yeah, you did.
I do my.
You must have heard about me and said, I gotta get.
Well,
But that's good though.
Well, no, I have done work for the CFDA, and in those halls, you are a legend. In 2014, you won an award from the CFDA. So you've been pushing the boundaries for a long time. But you've made it possible for me to sit in this chair, even if you didn't know it. I've worked for a brand or for a company that would never have seen someone like me if not for someone like you. So I owe you stuff.
Thank you so much for that. No, I do think what I think when you asked that question before, you do get joy out of knowing that there's been some success and you could see it. You know, that was the objective. I was trying to change industries, not just my industry. I used my industry. As I say in the film, that was the tool I had in the chest, was the fashion model. If I could put her in pages, in advertising, in editorials, on the runway, it would change other worlds. Because all we needed to do was start to see color again and be comfortable with it. And that's what happened.
Were you able to pass this on to, like, Kadeem? Because it feels like he did the same thing with A Different World.
No.
No?
No, not at all. People ask me, were you inspired by, because your father was no, not at all. No, that's interesting you say that. Yeah, Different World was that was Bill. All the way, actually Bill Cosby, who basically, literally created a show that brought female producers in and writers. He really did a great thing and really made everybody want to go to college.
Yeah, I mean, we thought everyone wanted to go to an HBCU based off that show.
Yeah, it was. So he did a brave thing. I always give Bill credit for that. No matter whatever's happened in his personal life, you cannot take away what he did, and that was so successful. And Kadeem just so happened to have been just on that show, but he delivered Dwayne Wayne. And that was, and then he took it on when he grew up and became a professor. It was great.
An eighth grade me had the flip glasses. So once again, your family influencing me and mine.
Yeah.
The African American Film Festival on Martha's Vineyard serves as a platform and a launching pad for Black creatives. As you have nurtured Black creatives, been a Black creative, have kind of sat at the apex of change, what's next for us? If you can see that far, what should we be doing to make sure that the movement that you started just isn't in vain?
I don't think. I think it's very difficult now because it's a very difficult time, not only because of our administration, because he got really lucky, but it's mostly because of the fact that you're distracted by technology, and nothing will ever be the same now. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen and how it's going to be. I'm sure you don't either. But we all need to just sort of like toe the line, heads down, keep it clear, and wish for more, and think about how much money you really don't have. Because the only thing that's going to get you through this is if you have security. And try to have a second residency.
Second residency outside of the United States.
Absolument.
Mm-hmm. You said it in French. Is that
Absolument.
Absolument.
Yeah. But don't go there.
Okay.
A lot of places to go.
Don't go there.
Go to Uruguay somewhere. Yeah.
Bethann Hardison, she won't let me call her a queen, but what I will say is she's an empress that talks like an everyday person, and that is a special gift indeed. Thank you so much for joining us.
That was genius. You saved yourself. Well done.
Thank you very, very much. Anytime, any place, I'm buying. Just say when.